Back to the host country, Germany, with Bioweg, providing bio-ingredients to cosmetics, agriculture coating, and food industry. Please, the stage is all yours.
Mic check.
Please.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Srinivas. I am one of the co-founders for Bioweg. Today, I would be representing Bioweg, where what we do at Bioweg, we are empowering the world. Basically, we are changing the way our day-to-day care products are formulated. We are trying to replace fossil fuel-based synthetic polymers using the power of fermentation and material science or green chemistry. It will be not surprising because there is a lot of media hype around microplastics. In an average, we are consuming around 5 grams of microplastic every week. That is equivalent to a credit card. So just imagine you are eating 1 credit card every week. Why microplastic is a problem? The problem is with microplastic is it gets into our waterways and finally lands up into our food chain. How it has more impact? While traveling through these waterways, it also loads a lot of toxins along with it. And that is where you will see a lot of problems associated with endocrine disruptions, irritable bowel syndrome. There are many research publications which are coming up. It was recognized as a problem. That is why you have a regulatory ban. So the good news, 3 days back, the ban is live, effective in EU. So many of the other countries will follow it. What does it ban? It does ban all intentionally added microplastics. Means your creams, mascaras, your lipsticks, your shampoos, all of this has synthetic polymers which are intentionally added. When I say microplastic, they are grinded into micron level particle size and added into the formulations just for sensuality and to a certain extent their functionality. Many of these companies are also looking for alternatives. Some of our competitors, some of them are our consumers. Our competitors are also our consumers. So interesting mix because everybody wants to green their portfolio. So this is a pull market, not a push market. What we do, we have 3 components in our company. First component, which is fermentation, which follows the principle of upcycling. So we don't use any industrial sugars in our fermentation process. We use the waste streams from agri and food industry. We are based out of Lower Saxony, Niedersachsen, hub of food. So we have a lot of access to sugar companies and starch companies which generate a lot of waste. We valorize that. We have trained our bacteria to consume these sugars or complex sugars and then produce bacterial cellulose, which is very much similar to a plant cellulose. And this is where the magic happens. This is what green chemistry can do. Yeah? You can really functionalize it in such a way that it has the same or superior performance in comparison to any synthetic polymer. This is what we are demonstrating. Once we complete this, during our fermentation, once we harvest or in the downstream process, we also have a side stream. And that is where we follow the zero waste principle. We do a secondary fermentation of that. And we also generate other biochemicals for, again, cosmetic, food, and paint and coating industry. Our USP, very specific, which I mentioned. We have an ingredient which is bio-based. It is readily biodegradable. That means 60 days, 100% biodegradable in natural conditions. Circular, sustainable, and it is IP protected. Our process, our materials, and our applications. We are building a patent portfolio around it. We also track these sustainability development goals. And when I say we track it, we measure them. That means all our process have energy mass balances, which goes into life cycle analysis. We ask life cycle analysis for any ingredient which we buy, and we provide life cycle analysis to our customers who buy our product. And we measure these goals. This is one of the products which we are replacing very immediately. It will be live. It's already live. It is getting piloted with large customers. We have commercial orders for this. This is a synthetic polymer alternative to replace mainly nylon 6 and nylon 12, which is used in your lipsticks, in your mascaras, in your face foundations, in your skin creams. It looks tiny, but it is a billion-dollar business. The second product, which we are also launching very near to the market, we are testing it with the client. This regulation, which we are talking about, a ban, also impacts this business. All our seeds and fertilizers are coated with mineral oils, synthetic polymers, binders, name it, for just to cope up with biotic and abiotic stresses, as well as to do a sustained release of those fertilizers or seed coatings. We have developed this bio-based coating, which is currently, we are launching it for fertilizer. It will be live in another 6 months with a German-based fertilizer company. And the unique feature, it is patent protected. The unique feature of this coating is, it is just not a coating. It has loadable and tunable release. So that means you can load actives. Imagine micronutrients, herbicides, pesticides, along with fertilizer. You can do that. You can also tune the release profile, 3 months, 6 months, 2 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever you want. It is possible. When I'm talking about the market, the tech which we are working on, the first 2 domains which we are working right now, and some of them which we are working, these are in discovery or in the R&D phase. Food ingredients, paint and coatings, and healthcare and pharma. All of them comes under the ban purview of the microplastics. These are the future product lines. When I say future, not future like 10 years. Future means for us is 1 year. We have a rheology modifier. We have a hydrocolloid for food industry. These are currently very actively in development phase. The hydrocolloid is in, we are collaborating with German Institute of Food Technology, where we are located. We are tenant of Artland Food Campus. We are developing this tech with them. The next ones, which are currently 2 products which will come out of our side stream, is an antimicrobial, a first alternative to sorbates, benzoic acids, which are traditionally used from last 50, 60 years. We are trying to find a solution, a bio-based solution for that. The next one, organic acids. You might wonder why this is a big problem. Yes, all our coffee cleaners, coffee machines, everything needs to be descaled. Our washing machine needs to be descaled. This is where exactly this thing will come into play. We play on 2 major areas, biodegradability and functionality. We don't compromise on this. Definitely, there are legacy companies as well. There are some new ones. There are some existing ones. But this is where we play, functionality, stability, and biodegradability. The traction, we have raised close to 12.6 million recently with European Innovation Council, EIC Accelerator. We have also raised 2.5 million from Ginkgo Bioworks. We are developing a genetically modified organism to double, or I would say 5x growth of our yield of our bacteria. We were recently part of Louis Vuitton Innovation Award, and we are also working with them, mainly in their accelerator program. This is our typical commercial pipeline. I cannot fit more logos, but there are some more here. But this is our pipeline, how it looks like. The closer towards the end, the more closer towards the closing them into a commercial sales. We are a revenue-generating company. So these figures are from last year. This number has changed, and this will drastically change next year. This will go into $1 million figure. This is the team. It has a mix of everything, what you can dream of a company should have, starting from PhDs in biology, chemistry, formulation science, experienced with industry like Croda, GE, Huntsman. Everything is there in that, which you can trust to put your money, or you join as an employee to become a colleague of them. We are raising, so we have already committed. There is already commitment of 12.5 million. Out of it, we are raising 25 in total. So we are forming a syndicate. You're free to join. Thank you very much.